The amount of power in me can create the presence of God. The amount of power in me can create atmosphere for miracles. If Pastor Chris Ayakelomi, for example, is coming to this church, whether we showcase it on TV or not, the whole Canada will be here. Why are they coming? Because they know that this man of God is an epitome of power. They know that this man of God carries the presence of God. You carry the presence of God anywhere you go. You can change situations wherever you are. That reminds me when I got married to my wife in Montreal those days. We were living in a basement, one room, one self-contained. And I met my wife when we married. One day we were praying because we always pray at night. And that this basement is so deep, it's like underground. And while we were doing prayer, I held my wife's hands. And I began to pray that God should minister deliverance on her. And she slumped. Then inside of me, I shouted, wow. So, God can hear my prayer here, in this pit. In this pit where we stay. Do you know the secret? The secret? I carry the presence. I carry that energy. The power to cause it to happen is in me. If you like, put me inside container, lock me up. I can still create the atmosphere for miracle. I can still create environments, energy of God, because the power to do exceeding and abundantly above all, it is where? In me, in you. Develop that power. Do you know there are members? There are people that God can use. Members in the church, God can use to do miracle more than pastors. Do you know that? No, you don't know. If you know, you will not rely on the pastor because he is ordained as a pastor. But there are members of the church that can fast and pray more than pastor. If you give them chance, if they come step forward to possess demonic person, the demon will scream and run away. What is the difference? That sister or brother in the congregation already developed and activates the power that is working exceeding and abundantly above all in her. When you develop this power, I tell you something, anywhere you go, problem will run. You don't need to ask anybody. You don't need, hear me. In this church, it will be operation do it on your own. Listen to me. It is paramount to know that you cannot change situations if you have never labored on the altar of God through prayer and fasting. You know, when we talk about power, power is very sweet. But by the way, what is power? Let me give you two definitions of power, as I am navigating. Number one, power is ability to exercise control. Power is ability to exercise control. Number two, power is a capacity to have dominion. Remember what the Bible said in the Genesis? After God created everything, he said to man, I have given you dominion. everything that I created. Somebody say, I hear, sir. Now hear me. We are talking about, by the way, what is dominion?